Hello?
Hello.
Anybody there?
Yes,
Only you.
only
Where
me.
are the listeners?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Okay, they will be here. Okay. Hello, people. Just a minute. Okay, they send that they are coming to watch. Okay. Okay, let's start talking.
Yes,
And we will wait for Mr. Buffo also if he wants
if he comes,
to.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay, I said he's coming, but
Hello to you, to our to the person who is typing in Greek, and I will should tell him that you speak a lot of languages, but not Greek.
no, not yet.
She said, I,
Hey, what's going on?
I'm laughing. Look at chat here. She said, as a listener, I am disappointed.
It's life. Disappointment is part of life. We want to make life shittier than it actually is. That's our goal. Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello to our listeners. Let's see if they. And we are waiting for Mr. Buffo if he comes. Also, we
I mean,
will
just
see.
let's just start. Let's just start because it's already 10 minutes up after the
Yes.
expected time. I cannot stay all night long.
Oh, okay, he's here.
He's here. Ah,
Hi,
okay.
Hello.
Ciao, Mr. Buffo.
hello,
What's up?
hi. Everything fine?
Oh,
Everything good?
thanks, Odin. Thanks,
Thanks to
Odin. You're
Odin.
doing fine.
Yeah. You? How are you?
I'm fine.
I am fine also. I am,
We don't believe you because you have a black screen. So
yes. I told
you're
you,
too.
I told you on when we were chatting on emails about the interview. I tell you, and then you notice that I'm a gargoyle.
No, I noticed that you're a black screen.
Yes.
You have a gray and white face. What do you think,
Yes.
Mr. Buffo?
I am a pixel. I am a girl full of
That's it.
pixels.
I love gargoyles. So,
Yes, and one of my listeners
yeah.
told me if you meet Mr. Buffo, ask him how is the life with the gargoyle.
Oh, super. It's super. I love the gargoyle with all my heart and my soul and my spirit.
And the life with the gargoyle is astonishing.
Yeah, it's astonishing.
Yes.
Exactly. But it's a little bit difficult because she got the art of the stone. So,
Well, let's wait for I will check Twitter also for questions. Okay. And I will say to listeners to
Yeah.
send me just an DM with just a word or just they. I will count how many they are, and you will pick two numbers, one Gato and one Mr. Buffo. You will pick two numbers of the total, and the winners for the winners, I will buy something from your e-shop for them. A t-shirt, an album, whatever they like.
Nice.
Okay.
Mr. Buffo, this means that we will get more money.
Yeah. Sure.
That's the most important part.
Let's hope.
So
So,
So,
how do we
so
proceed?
I will ask you a question, Mr. Buffo, because we are waiting for the questions, but do you think that waiting for the questions is the real question of this interview?
Oh, maybe it could be.
no,
We
the
have
real question, sorry, say, I will ask you then.
no. I'm guessing if we have to pick a number random or you give to us.
By the way, it's a very important
The
question.
nicknames, no.
Does it have to be an integer number or can it be a real
Yeah,
number?
I will tell you how many listeners send me a DM. I will give numbers to them, the first, the second, the third, and you will pick one number, and I will count one, two, and I will find that number, and this
Okay.
will be the winner without you to know
Okay.
which one is which. Okay?
Okay.
It's a very wise thing to do because we like numbers.
Yes, I can see.
I especially like numbers between 0 and 1 on the real axis because you can map them to the positive real axis with a
Yeah,
very simple transformation. Yes.
and
I'm a very big
zero
fan
and
of
one,
this.
0 and 1 is everything in computers. Every,
Yeah.
0, 0, 1, 1. Yes.
That's if you use a binary system, but you can use a
Yes.
hexadecimal system if you want.
I don't. It's a long time I was studying that, so I don't remember very
I
well.
see that there is an interesting question here. So, what is your actual opinion on Manowar? Manowar, not Nanowar. Mr. Buffo,
Yeah.
what is your actual opinion on Manowar?
About Manowar, I don't know. I was thinking about the numbers.
Okay, so
just
I
to,
think that Manowar are not as
just to
good
know.
as we with the numbers. That's something I can say for sure.
I love pie. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Mahafanku. So Manowar, what do we actually think about Manowar? We think they are a band from the US. They make
Yeah.
music. They made a lot of albums.
They have long hair.
Yes, they go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
They are very big muscles.
They dress in
So
leather.
yeah, so
So they
they
Yes,
are,
have
yeah, they
they
are
have a
almost
lot of very
like,
interesting things,
yeah,
almost as interesting as 0 and 1.
yeah.
and
I wait. I hope this is enough for you for the question because we really we were expressing a real opinion about Manowar. So
Manowar. Yes.
yes, I hope.
Yeah, I will say my opinion of Manowar
Okay.
right now. Okay,
Cool.
and they are good, but they are not Nanowar. So okay, okay.
So they are not poor. They're good, but they are not poor.
They are good, but they are not the best. Okay. And can you see here Panorea? The here who says Nano War Forever. Okay, I will tell you a story about that.
Sorry.
She she's a big fan of Tony Kako, Sonata Arctica,
Yeah.
Oh, of
and
course.
she wanted to. She told me. I told her that I'm gonna interview a band, and she said Sonata Arctica, Tony Kako. I said no. Okay,
Now
something
we
better.
something better. Okay. So, what do you think of Sonata Arctica, Mr. Buffo?
They're pretty good. Not like no long hair like Manowar, nor not leather dress like Manowar.
No motorbike.
No motorbike exactly. No Harley Davidson like Manowar, but they are looking
Look,
good.
there is a question here. It says you don't go to the gym every day. Do you go to the gym, Buffo, every day?
Actually, I train myself every day, but I cannot go to the gym because everything is closed right now. But yeah, I work out. I do at home. Yeah,
Calispera and hello.
just
Ciao
And
Morgana.
the best, we do the best exercise. We are
yeah,
exercising our jaws by
No,
chewing, singing. Hmm?
we don't
Yeah.
eat. We don't like to eat. We became non. How do you call it? No, non-vegetarian.
yeah. We used to eat air
Exactly.
and breathe
And
food.
as the song says, il mio gatto non mangia carne.
Yeah,
That's right. Because I don't have a cat. That's why it doesn't eat meat. If I had a cat,
I have
maybe.
cats. I have
No, I
cats.
don't. I mean, I don't have cats because otherwise I would eat those cats. But so that's why I don't have cats because it's
Ah,
illegal here. But since I'm moving to China soon, so I will be able to eat my own cats. Oh,
you
this is
will be.
hashtag non-vegetarians. Exactly. We don't like. I think eating. So there is a scientific theory about eating that I've been reading about in the last
yeah,
months, and I'm completely convinced. And the fact that
Uh,
is, if you eat, then you die, because all the people that died were eating during their life. So
L
once you eat
says
something, it's
that's
like
correct.
poison. You're screwed.
yes.
Yeah,
L here says, and then you noticed that I was a non-vegetarian.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I am checking on Twitter at the same time. No, they are here. They like the chat more than the Twitter right now. Okay, it's okay.
hmm,
Eating equals to dying.
yeah,
Yes, because you need time to eat, and as the time goes by, your life is ending. So eating is dying. Yes, I
yeah. The
agree.
more
Exactly.
you eat, the more you go to the grave.
I mean, no, the problem is that once you eat something, no matter what, then you're poisoned forever.
And also, you never stop.
You need to
Once
do,
you eat,
yes. It's
you
like a
never
drug.
stop. Yeah,
It's like you become addicted.
yeah.
So we need
That's
to
a real
get
problem.
someone born and then never give food, so you'll be immortal. That's my theory.
Yeah, our suggestion is don't ever start. Never. Don't even start to eat, and you should be good. That's the point.
You have a question in Italian, I think, because I don't. I understand, but I cannot read it. I can
Allora,
read
credete
it,
che la
but
musica
very
che non
bad.
si può mescolare con media e metal è un po' noiosa? Credete che la musica che non si può mescolare con media e metal è un po' noiosa? Aspetta. Uh, No,
No,
no, no. Non si può credere che mescolare, no.
no. That's the answer.
Mr. Baffle's hair
Yeah,
is the best for. Yes, it's the best.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see, this is a very nice and clean cut.
It's natural.
Yeah,
Yes,
So,
the
Mr.
color
My
is
Hot Dog,
natural.
our
he wa-
answer to your question is no.
he was born with this hair. I am told.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct. This is my natural color.
So,
So
And so this is Christmas. Down, down, down.
let's give something
Kiko,
to drink to Leonardo
cool.
DiCaprio.
Also, Leonardo is going to drink. Actually, you've got a glass in his hand. So,
Yeah, but
yes,
two is better than one,
yeah,
especially when you're drinking.
you can chin all by yourself.
Exactly.
Ching, ding. But are you drinking right now, actually? No?
me no.
I am.
The
Are
only
you?
thing.
Do you want a little bit of company? I can bring my
Yes.
alcohol. Just
Yes, you
Chilling.
can do it.
hold on a second. Hold on.
Yes.
And so this is
This is
Christmas.
Christmas. For weak and for strong.
I've got my cigarette shots.
Oh, it's so nice. Comunque a più
Here.
divertente. My hot dog.
I like hot
Yes.
dog.
Al asks, "What are you drinking?"
Is it a not
It's
drink? It's finished.
yes, it's a not
So it's a
drink
non
drink.
drink.
Oh, I'm starting ancient grappa. I don't know how to translate grappa. It's
Grape.
grape.
Not really.
No, grape is a fruit.
So
No,
It's
grapes. How
it's
is?
like liquor, grape liquor, you could call it. But
grape.
anyway,
Yeah,
just call
yeah,
it grappa. It's fine.
yeah. And
Yeah,
is
You
okay.
can call it
reserve.
water plus plus.
You see, actually, I do like people on YouTube with the watermark. No,
Wow.
you see, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so to you, Gato.
Oh, wait, I'm taking.
Okay,
I have a
wait.
bottle here. Let me check if I can drink this.
Okay,
Yes, I think I can drink this.
I hope it is
I
not
wait.
poison.
Oh, let's find out.
Okay,
Yes.
cheers,
Bella, cheers.
cheers.
Oh, talking about poison. Where is it?
Very nice, very smooth. Ooh, it burns.
Ah, ah.
Mm.
Look, what else says
What?
in Greek is tsipuro grappa. You should try it. She says.
Mm. Okay, it is gone. I got to set. What is Eduardo doing? What it's got to doing now? Is he taking another bottle of
Grappa
liquor?
e come raki in Grecia.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, almost like. How do you pronounce rakia?
Raki, raki.
Raki. Okay,
Yes.
I know that kind of liquor in other countries with the name of rakia. It's the same.
I don't know. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
The name is in other countries. I found this kind of liquor with the name rakia.
Uh,
I guess it's the same.
Possibly in Turkish they called it rakı. In
Okay.
Greece we call it raki or tsipuro. It depends on the place.
Yeah.
North Greece call it tsipuro. South Greece call it raki.
Okay.
It's different,
Okay.
especially in Crete. Crete Island they call it raki.
I've traveling. Traveling in East Europe. We have tried a lot of alcohol, a lot of stuff, and I love rakia. I love Slivovica, which is I think is made with plum, maybe.
I don't know. Do you know
Actually, I
what
remember.
is what I like? I
What?
think it's Italian amaretto with bitter
Ooh,
almonds.
amaretto is great. It's very
Yes, I like
tasty. Yeah,
amaretto. I don't know if it's Italian or it has an Italian name, but I love it.
amaretto. Yes, it's Italian amaretto, and also liquore strega. Also, caffè Borghetti. Yeah, there are martini. Martini is
Martini, yes.
is
I
Italian.
don't. My favorite one is amaretto. I love it. I love amaretto.
Amaretto is very very tasty. So, Gatto, I bought another. Take another shot.
Bravo. I still have this.
Because this, they are very small. They are seems like injection of alcohol,
Yes.
and you have to drink in this way, but it is not very comfort. Mm.
The hot dog told me, which is on Twitter. No way, Jose. It's her nickname on Twitter.
Okay,
And
Jose, and what?
José, ¿qué tal, José? ¿Qué
Jose,
pasa?
¿qué pasa?
now,
¿Dónde está José?
yeah. Now you said Jose, and I remember
Jose,
Spanish, and it reminded me of Spanish.
this one.
Spain, you got talent, and those judges that said no. No,
No,
definitely. I was watching the video and I said no to no, No, why you say no? No.
because double no is
Non è
yes.
possibile, non è possibile, no.
No, no, non è possibile. No, no es posible. No se puede.
For the listeners that they don't know, they went to a Spanish version
They
of
got
Got
talent.
Talent, Spain Got Talent, and they got two yeses and two nos with Norwegian reggaeton.
Yeah,
Because the problem is that we suck. And
No,
they found out. Yes.
the problem was La Foca.
I think
The
the
seal was the problem.
not.
Mr. Buffett was holding a seal on his
Yeah,
hand, and they said no for the seal, I think.
but you know what? Not all the world is ready for Norwegian reggaeton. That's the problem.
No, my listeners love it.
Yeah, but the world entirely is not yet ready. So
They are not ready for metal tone.
yeah, whatever. They are not ready for us. By the way, we should dress like Manowar, maybe.
And guys, start sending me DMs on Twitter. Two of you will get a present from Nanowar's shop. A, a t-shirt, an album, it's up to you. I will ask you. T-shirt or like like in the aeroplane they ask you tea or coffee. I will ask
Exactly.
t-shirt or album, t-shirt or album.
You should ask buy or die. That's what they should tell.
T-shirt without sugar.
Buy or die, like Cthulhu.
Buy or die.
Oh, and here you mentioned the speed of light and wait. Oh,
L'umanità non è pronta. Ah,
okay. Sometimes I wonder how many hands does Gado Panzeri say have. I think he has secret hands because
because
he uses all of the social media of
at
of
the
the
same time,
group.
I am a
He
spider.
replies to an email to emails, social, everything. I wonder. Yes.
It's very easy because you can program a bot that does that. It's very easy to do.
Yes.
You can, yeah, you can just feed, you can train, you can use this natural language programming kind of models based on neural networks, and so you can train them. You just feed them all the answers that I ever gotten, so he learns how to reply to certain question. There are also pre-trained models that you can use. So
Elle has a suggestion for you. Says, please dress like Manowar and go to the gym like this.
but we should go with the motorbike.
They
Harley
didn't
Davidson.
send, by the way, they didn't send me any email. So I suppose they don't want any present from
No,
your ESOP. Why?
Cool.
because we only have shitty things on our eShop. Actually, we should pay people to get that. So if we want to
Why?
get money,
Why
because we only
this
have
T-shirt? This T-shirt that writes on it profanar la tumba. It's very good.
no, it's shitty. Like everything we do, it's very
Yes,
bad.
it's shit, but it's good shit.
Everything is very bad.
Oh,
So
someone asks me on DM if you are interested about ecological movement and environment. And
no, I am only in favor of nuclear bombs. So I
Green
want to
nuclear bombs.
green. Actually, that's why I want to. I'm not in favor of fission-based nuclear bombs. I'm in favor of fusion-based nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
So the level of radiation is much smaller, and I think it's a fair thing for the environment to bomb places with fusion bombs.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
no,
and
no, no.
it's very natural because you know that the sun is that's what the sun is doing. It's going on
Yeah.
by processes
Yes,
of fusion.
yes,
So we are
yes.
respecting the environment because we are doing that by the same using the same
Yeah.
process.
Green
Uh,
bomb. Can I say
Exactly.
friendly bomb?
They are friendly.
e-
Yeah.
environment
Be a
friendly
friend. Yeah.
nuclear bomb.
Exactly.
Eco-friendly, eco-friendly nuclear
Exactly.
bomb.
We are all
Or
in favor.
imagine,
Yes.
imagine a plant, a monster plant, that it will eat the planet. It's
Okay.
green, ecological. It will
And eats
eat
the planet.
us.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
And the
very
whole planet will be green, just green.
yes, but I still prefer the bomb because the I think
Okay.
plants are boring because
Mm,
you cannot really talk to you can talk to them but they don't answer to you. They don't, it's not fun to
If
hang
it,
out with plants.
if you
No, no,
are
no.
already tend by the plant, you cannot talk anyway.
No, but
but
in general, I don't like plants because they are not very sympathetic. They are not very empathic. So you go out, you talk to them, and then they never say anything. So fuck you, plants.
yeah,
And our sun is very small to be a supernova, so no, no
Most
chance to
likely it
die in
won't.
an explosion. You know.
Most likely it won't. Yes, it's true. Anyway,
Anybody wants to ask any question? Why don't usually they
sorry, I was
every
singing.
sing.
Yeah. What's the question?
The question it was not the question, it was a statement. The
Okay.
statement it was where they don't ask anything tonight,
wait, wait,
but
wait,
the
wait, wait.
previous nights they were asking me a lot of things to ask you,
Don't
but
worry,
they
we have
don't
a
ask
very,
now.
very, very interesting question here. It's called Matter and Antimatter were created together during the Big Bang. But today our world is made of matter alone. Why? You know that this is a very interesting question because actually when you have a lot of energy, like in the form of photons, and then it can turn into regular matter. So usually if you have a photon, it can generate a set of a particle and an antiparticle. So if you have that very high energy, like at the beginning of the universe, you create a particle antiparticle pair. Okay, so you create, for example, an electron and an anti-electron. But then the question is, then why do we only see particles and not antiparticles in the universe? That's because of a violation. There's a violation is called Cpt violation. So actually, CPT theorem is like there are three operators. So it's charge, parity, and time operator, in the sense that you can invert the charge or you can invert the parity. So or you can invert the time of the particles. And so the thing is that there is a CP violation in the sense that some particles do not respect the CP symmetry, but to keep the CPT invariance, then it means that they also do not respect the T invariance. And so this means that you have some particles that live, whose particles live longer than the antiparticle correspective. So, for example, if you go to higher particles like tau, or I don't know, like muons or stuff like that, it's usually or for the heavier quarks. Then some of them would decay after the respective antiparticle has decayed, which means that on average, the branching part of the particles will have more. You will have more, still more elements with respect to the antiparticles with time, because there's this violation of the CP symmetry, and so which implies some difference in the time operator. So some particles won't have the same decaying time. This was
I
too.
Yes, I understand because I
And
love
of course,
I
I'm totally agree with Gatto Pancheri.
Yeah, and this is very, but it's a very interesting question, because at the beginning, for real, there was equal number of photons and antiphotons, and now you have
yes.
approximately, you see, yes, well, no, antiphotons, sorry, I said bullshit. I meant to say electrons and anti-electrons. I mean, there were particles and antiparticles with the same ratio, but you just need one particle, one per billion, so 1 to the minus 9 of violation of CP, in order to explain the actual amount of matter. overabundance of matter over antimatter, which is practically non-existent in the universe.
A matter of photons.
Exactly. So the photons,
Electrons.
electrons that you have
Yes.
this. If I had a blackboard, I would draw the Feynman diagram of the interaction between photons, photons, and electrons and anti-electrons. That's the way that they are generated. They can be, you have, if you have an electron and an anti-electron, they can annihilate one another and
Mhm.
generate a photon. But the process is inverse, so it can also, from a photon, you can generate a pair of electrons depending on the energy of the photon. Because the
I
energy
understand. Yes.
you need energy, you need an energetic photon to convert energy into mass, like rest mass, not.
Yes.
The rest mass of a photon is around half mega electron volt. So you need one photons of around one electron volt to generate electron anti-electron pair. You have quantum effects, so it can be even smaller than that. You have Casimir effect and stuff like that, but it's a very
I
important
like
question.
I like that about like that things about universe. I always was interested about that, and I since I was a kid, I was watching a lot of TV shows and videos and reading magazines about science and the space and all the things. I
Okay,
love that.
we have another question here. If you could migrate to another planet, which one would it be?
Yeah, did you
What's
see?
your answer?
The
I
one with the
guess.
oxygen.
I
I
agree with
guess.
Mr. Buffo. So it has to be, unless there is some infrastructure that allows you to live there, then there needs to be some oxygen and temperatures between, I don't know, anywhere between 10 and 30 degrees, like on average. Otherwise, it would be either too cold or too hot, and you would die. So it doesn't make sense. So if you wanted to
Di-
take us to the, and say, oh, I would move to Uranus, no way. I mean, we do that in songs, but if I have to die, no, I just,
Yeah.
it's not
yes.
a good, it's not a wise idea to go on a planet where you would die on the spot.
A planet with
We
a
have another
Uh,
question
pressure.
here.
Good.
Ho una questione
Say?
molto seria su blu o arancine. Hot dog.
Yes.
Maybe we can make a hot dog with suppli inside.
And arancina outside.
That's a good thing, yes. Or we can make a hot dog with another hot dog inside the hot dog. So you can make a recursive
That's an
hot dog.
inception of hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make
A
it
hot dog in a
recursive.
hot dog.
Exactly. Like a matryoshka.
Odogoshka.
Exactly. Hot dog.
And I remember it comes to my mind right now. Which is this planet that is actually raining diamonds? Uh,
The Pink Floyd
Uh,
one.
I think it's Jupiter, something.
it needs to
That
be a mixture of Pink Floyd and Slayer.
Yeah.
yes,
So it's Pink Slayer, yes. Slayer Floyd.
Pink Slayer.
Pig Slayer.
Yes.
That's a great name of for a group.
We can play like psychedelic thrash metal.
Yeah.
Or a group with yes, yeah,
Die on
something.
your crazy diamond.
Well, Morgana asks if she can ask a political question.
Okay, go on.
Okay, Mr.
That
Buffo.
that's it. Okay.
I would say yes. That's it, more or less.
Yeah. I agree.
Last 5 minutes, then we need to go because it's late.
Yeah.
Last question. Come on. Yes, Morgana, ask us.
Shine on your great.
Raining blood. Last question. Morgana Lefay, she wants to ask a political question.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Buffo, let's talk about Mastella.
Mastella.
He might be the next Italian prime minister. I really wish it were that way. Mastella, yes.
I wish he could become one day a cop, a tenant. Tenente Mastella.
Look,
He should be a
oh,
great.
we have a very interesting question. Where do you stand politically? I would say that we stand on the gray, on the corpses of politicians because we don't like politicians. We are against the system.
Yes.
We stand on top of everyone.
I totally agree.
I stand with Leonardo DiCaprio and memes.
I would, I was expecting that you say I am beyond the political system.
No.
I
We are
am
within
over
it.
and
We are
beyond.
above,
Yes,
Yeah.
above. Okay, above.
or underneath. I mean, is to say.
Yeah, or outside of it.
Yeah.
If it's a circle, I don't know. We don't know the shape. That's the problem. We don't know the shape of the political system.
We are
Oh
political
If it's a
system.
triangle, you are on the top.
no,
If
it's a circle.
above. Yeah, if
It
it's
is
a
a circle.
circle, if it's a circle, you cannot be above or under. You can only be outside of the circle.
The politics
But
is like the nucleus of an atom, and we are electrons. That's the image I want to give you tonight.
Clap, clap,
okay.
So
clap,
we
clap to
spin
Mr.
around,
Buffo.
never touching politics.
Gato looks sleepy. He wants to sleep.
No, I need to work.
Mr. Buffo looks perfect.
Oh,
It's
thank
because
you. It's my power.
it's because you have your glass on. That's
No,
Exactly.
because it's my power. I
what's
look
your
always
power?
amazing. Look always
Being perfect.
amazing. Yeah,
Oh, being perfect. Okay.
in any conditions.
I am the best. You cannot see even anything, even a thing you cannot see. So I'm the best. Panorea says, Nanowar of Steel, I love you. And yes, we all do.
Thanks a lot,
I
Panoraya.
love myself too.
And
We also love
guys,
ourselves.
send alla una, alla due, alla tre, send DMs so I can ask the guys here to say one number each one. I got only one email. I said DM. I got only one DM so far. They don't
Well, you can
want.
make it in the
They don't
following
want
days.
me to support you. They don't want. They don't.
It's too bad. Let's wait
Yeah.
for a couple of days. You can still
Yeah,
get some response in the future.
Yeah, let's
Anyway,
wait for until the sun is dead. Okay, it will take a few million years,
yes. Well, billion.
billion, five, about five.
It's around
Yes.
5. I didn't do the calculation, but I can do it.
Yes, I think that our sun, the stars that on the size of this size, they live about 10 to 12 billion years. I think I don't
Yeah,
remember.
you need to look at their position on the HR diagram and things like that. But I think we won't know for sure, anyways. Anyway,
And
Mr. Buffo,
Yes, it's time to go.
it's
okay,
time.
guys, thank you for
We had
being
the last
there.
question.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the most disappointing
Interview.
interview ever, as we promised. Yes, I
We
promised
kept the
them
promise.
for the most disappointing interview ever. I think we did
It's
it.
fine. We did
I
it.
don't know. I don't
Yes.
know if we did. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
good.
Yes,
Thank you.
Stay.
thank you so much.
And I will follow. I will follow your works. Don't worry.
Don't, because they will be shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask about your work in the future. Are you
No,
gonna be a pop group for sure?
yes, but we cannot
Or
say anything because the label is preventing us. We cannot say anything
oh,
about
okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. I
Okay.
will follow and
You'll follow, but we cannot say anything more than what we already said.
yes.
We have restriction coming from above.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see if they have. Okay. Another question? No. Okay. I had a lot of questions, but I forget them because I was nervous. Okay.
Don't worry. You can tweet them and then we reply them on Twitter. Okay?
Okay, thank you for being
Okay.
here, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so
Good
much.
night.
I hope in the future, after you release your new work, we can have another disappointing
Only if
interview.
Odin wants. We have to ask Odin and Allah, and then we can think about it.
Yes, yes, Odin and
Allah as well.
yes, yes, and Vishnu maybe some
No,
from one from India. No,
no,
no from India.
no.
Buddha,
I'm sorry.
no Buddha,
No, we have
no
an
Buddha.
exclusive.
Too peacefully,
No, but
too
we have
No,
a
peacefully.
we have
contract.
a, yeah,
We have an
exactly.
endorsement, so that's it. We are
Yes.
restricted by
We
our
have a
endorsers.
tight contract with Odin and Allah.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you for being
Have a good
here.
night.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
It was a pleasure for me. I told to Gado before I am following you since 2005. So for me, when he told me that he will be here, he said yes. I said what? I couldn't believe it. So thank you again.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys,
you. Welcome.
have fun whatever you do, and
We
have
will.
fun to your works. You have fun, and we have fun also. See you. Thank
Yes.
you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.